requesting Senator Matt Rector to provide the relevant documents. This does not stop our attorney at all from communicating with other offices such as the Attorney General's office and the police department to reconcile any documentation needed or to substantiate any other matters with reference to this issue.
After Senator Palacios voiced his concerns, saying that he felt that senators were being too passive, the legislature's Ethics Committee decided to take it upon themselves to look into Senator Matt Rector's criminal record in California. Senator Rector himself has admitted to being convicted of a misdemeanor burglary over 20 years ago when he was a freshman in college. Guam law prohibits people from running for office if they have been convicted of a felony or a misdemeanor of moral turpitude. However, in a previous interview with PNC, the senator stated he believed that his misdemeanor conviction was not one of moral turpitude. The Guam Election Commission, the Guam Police Department, and the legislature have all yet to see Rector's criminal record from California. In a previous interview with PNC, Senator Rector said he believed his record had been, quote, sealed. Nevertheless, the Ethics Committee has asked their legal counsel, Attorney Anthony Camacho, to attempt to obtain a copy of Rector's record so that they can begin their investigation. In the meantime, however, the committee has already got an ethics complaint on their table. Today, Camacho gave an update on his preliminary screenings of that complaint.
My next activities, of course, will concern completing my screening of the complaint and developing my preliminary findings, which I will present to the committee on January the 6th.
These preliminary screenings are meant to determine whether or not the complaint has any merit. Once he makes this determination and presents his findings on January 6th, it'll be up to the committee to decide how they want to proceed, regardless of Camacho's recommendation. They can either decide to drop the matter or launch a formal investigation. If a formal investigation is launched, it'll take about 30 days before any hearing can actually be held. Senator Jim Espaldon expressed his concerns with this timeline.
I guess the point I'm trying to get to is conceivably we could get to the ultimate determination in this case come election time.
I don't believe so. For example, if the recommendation is that no further action be taken, and by 2/3 majority vote that's concurred with by the committee, this matter would end on January the 6th.
Right.
But if it
but in the alternative,
yes, in the alternative, we would probably have a hearing, at least for the committee, within approximately 30 days of January the 6th. And then whatever timeline it takes to get the recommendation of the committee to the legislative body as a whole.
So conceivably March, April, May, this should come to a resolution.
Sometime in the first quarter of next year, yes.
Even if the investigation and subsequent hearing finds that Senator Rector has violated codes of ethics, it still remains to be seen what kind of action can be taken against the senator. According to Camacho, with 10 votes, the legislature can censure, suspend, or discharge a senator. The problem is whether or not discharge means they can remove Rector altogether or simply discharge him from the session floor. Senator Roy Respicio says that the legislature's legal counsel is currently looking into whether or not the legislature indeed has the power to remove a sitting senator from office. Clint Rogel, PNC News.